three collections, our for Koils collection is definitely the easiest to maintain, simply because it's not as kinky as for curls or for kinks, but it definitely still has the same kind of curl as for curls does. It's just a little bit of a looser, bigger S curl to it. In order to get mine to be as full as it is, I had to use 3.5 bundles, but it is easier to maintain. So in terms of daily maintenance, pretty much what I'm going to do today is show you all 2 ways to maintain the hair. Sometimes a lot of people ask us, what can I do for extra curl definition? So I'm going to do half of my head with Miss Jessie's quick curls just to show you how to get more curl definition out of this hair. And I'm going to do the other half of my head with Kinky Curly Not Today, just because that's a leave-in conditioner and it leaves a little bit of a softer curl. So it would be easier to do this in the shower, but what I'm going to do just for the sake of the video is I'm going to wet each section with a spray bottle, and I'm going to brush through it with a Denman D41 brush. And after I do that, I'll apply the product and show you how each product performs in the hair. So here we go. So you want to take your bottle, or do this in the shower, and just spray it slightly. I have lukewarm water in this bottle, but it doesn't really matter. Once the hair gets wet, it should be pretty easy to brush through. And if it's not, you may need to add a little bit more water. This will also be good to do on a detangling day prior to washing. So you want to brush it until you see the curls start to clump together. And that's it. You'll see the S's that they'll make at the bottom. It should do it towards the top as well. And then I'm going to take the Not Today and use about 1/4 size of it. And apply it to that section. And brush that in. So as you brush in the Not Today, the curls should really clump together and start to form a deeper curl. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that throughout the rest of this side of my head. Using Kinky Curly Not Today on this side of my hair, and as you can see, kind of has nice elongated curls. As this dries, it pretty much stays soft for the most part, and this is what I do, like I said, if you don't want too much of a tight hold, so it doesn't really get crispy as long as you don't use too much of it. So what I'm going to do on this side, just really quickly show you guys how to pretty much use the same method, but this is what I use, pretty much use the same method, but I use Miss Jessie's quick curls to get a tighter, more defined, hold. So, one second. Same thing, pretty much just take your spray bottle, or if you're in the shower, that's even better. Wet this section. Brush through tip. To root. And then apply anywhere between a nickel and a 1/4 size amount of Miss Jessie's quick curls. That's about a 1/4. gonna work it in. And you can see it kind of springs up a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go ahead and beat that in the back. I'm taking kind of big sections. It may be easier if you take smaller sections to brush through it, but it's not necessary. Typically, I only do about 4 sections. 4 to 6 sections. So I'm pretty much done applying all the product through, and pretty much after this, all I do is kind of wait for it to dry. So you can kind of see it kind of clumps the curl together a little bit more on this side and gives you a little bit more of a defined hold, a defined look. And this side kind of elongates the curl. So they both pretty much work really well on for coils, and as they dry, this one kind of gives a little bit of a softer hold, and this one gives a little bit more of a firm hold. So ultimately, this is pretty much all you have to do with for coils. If you want to do like twist outs and so forth and so on, you can do that with a moisturizing product, or you know, get creative with styles. But in terms of actually just wearing it out in this curly look, there's not much maintenance to it. It's just kind of, you know, wet it, put some product in it, let it dry. Because of how long this is, at night I pretty much just pineapple it, but you can also do like 4 big twists and just kind of put that in the satin bonnet and tuck it away, and then, you know, repeat the process we did today when you get up in the morning. And in terms of washing for coils, there's not much of a difference between washing for coils and for curls. So you would pretty much just put your hair in twist prior to washing it, and you can reference our for curls wash day video just to see how we did that. So yeah, I believe that's it.